Hey guys! Sorry about all the dolls in the background. I was filming a music video in here yesterday, Sunday, and well, all my dolls are there and I don't really want to move them right now because the room's a mess. So anyways, yeah, Charlotte was a ballerina. So yeah. Okay, so yes, I did not post last week. I'm trying to post bi-weekly, which means every other week. So I don't really know how it's going to work out over the summer. Okay, so anyways, since AJ Smile still hasn't uploaded because she's probably not posting until June, as she said on her Instagram, well, it's pretty much almost June anyways, so. Okay, well, that's good news. That means that Aspen Heights, The Ecliptic Curse, and 19 Nails Accounting should be back soon. But for the meanwhile, I don't really have anything to talk about, so I'm just going to go and talk about some of my fandoms. Okay, anyways, so I'm going to be talking about some of my fandoms. Some of them are more relatable than others, because I am a huge book nerd, and recently I've been kind of a huge television nerd with some new shows that I found interest in. Okay, so first of all, we have Harry Potter. So Harry Potter is like the all-time classic book ever, which is awesome because it's awesome. So basically, last year was when I started reading Harry Potter. So it was about, oh my gosh, it was like probably a year ago last week. That's crazy. So basically, I had this friend who was reading the Harry Potter series, and like the entire year she just kept on telling me, read the Harry Potter series. I was like, I don't really want to. I think it sounds weird, which is weird because I'm weird. But yeah, I was just like, I don't really want to. I think it sounds kind of weird. But then, like, towards the end of the year, I was reading The Fault in Our Stars, and I was like, okay, after I finish this book, and after I finish another book, I forgot what book I was reading, then I will read the Harry Potter series. Okay, so after I finished reading those two books, I went to the library and I got the first book. And guys, I was like on page 1 and I was like, whoa, I am never putting this down. Never. So basically, my entire summer vacation, all I did was I pretty much just read Harry Potter. It was mainly over the weekend, and I pretty much, like, every single book over vacation, I pretty much read in less than 4 days. Like, literally, in my bedroom, I was just lying on my bed, lying on the floor, whatever. I was reading Harry Potter. Guys, I'm so obsessed with it. I made a Harry Potter coat out of felt. It's really horrible, though. I dressed up my Lainey doll, like, in a Hogwarts uniform for Halloween. It's beautiful. And I'm actually making a Harry Potter series. I was planning on doing it last year, but I didn't have a chance to. It's going to star Miss Charlotte as Lily Potter. Not Harry's mom, but Harry's daughter. Sorry, I think that's kind of a spoiler alert. I don't really know. Okay, so what else is there? I like a lot of books, honestly. Oh my gosh, guys, my favorite book of all time. It even beat out Harry Potter. That's how much I love it. I love this book so much. I have read it 2.5 times. I read it once, then I read it again, and then I started to read it, but then I got caught up in other books. You might know what this is going from a certain AGSM that I made on my YouTube channel back in like October or November. It's perfect. It's a perfect book. It takes place in my favorite time period. The most interesting place to be in that time period. If you know me, you know by now, it's The Book Thief. Oh my gosh, guys, like The Book Thief is just perfect. I've been saying that a lot today, but it is literally perfect. Like, it is so well written, and it has such an interesting plot line, and it literally, like, every time I read it, I still get surprised. It's just amazing. So basically, The Book Thief takes place in late 1930s to early 1940s Nazi Germany. And basically, it's about this girl named Liesel whose mom is a communist, so she sends her to live with these like foster parent people. And well, basically, it's right in the middle of Nazi Germany. And then her foster father, Hans, like, he was a soldier during World War I, and he was friends with this guy who was a Jewish soldier, and he died in the war. And then after after the war, he like was with their family, and then he found out that his friend had a son, which is really sad, and it was Max. And so basically, like, and he said that he would definitely pay him back a favor, like, you know. So one day he'd pay him back a favor, and the favor was basically, since Max was Jewish and then it was in Holocaust, basically Max was hiding in their basement. So that's pretty much the story. I'm not gonna give away any spoilers. The end of the book is so sad. It is one of the few books that I actually watched the movie before it, because we watched it for family movie night like way back in August. Sadly, I watched it before the movie, but like honestly, the movie was so well written. It was so amazing acting. Like I started comparing the book to the movie. Like when I was reading, I was like, wait a minute, that didn't happen in the movie. And then I was like, of course it didn't, because the movie's always different. And another one of them is Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and also the Heroes of Olympus. So this was another book series that I thought was kind of weird. So basically last year we were doing this book exchange, and well, the book I got was The Lightning Thief. I'd never really been interested in reading it before, but then when I got it, I was like, this seems interesting. So I gave it a try, and what do you know, I got obsessed. So my favorite book in the Percy Jackson series would have to be the first one. I really liked the first one. Either that or maybe like the third one. And then my favorite book, that's a really hard one. I have to say, I don't really know. I really like The Son of Neptune, and I also like The Blood of Olympus. I actually made a YouTube video about my Blood of Olympus predictions. I don't remember what they were, but I'm pretty sure they weren't correct. But The Blood of Olympus was a really good book, and I really hated the cliffhanger. Knowing me though, I dove through the book and I pretty much finished it in 2 days. It's just like so interesting, because history is one of my favorite things to learn about, and then we have history put into modern day, and like all of these impossible things. It's just so amazing, and it's awesome. And I'd have to say my house, I don't know, I'd probably be, is this really wet? I forgot. Okay. Wow, that was like the hugest brain fart ever. I even have a doll whose name is Athena. I'd be in Athena's cabin. That's me. Yeah, not right now though. No. Okay, so now I'm going to move into my kind of more like television show fandoms. Okay, so first of all is Gravity Falls. So Gravity Falls is like pretty much the best show, in my opinion, that Disney has made since Phil of the Future. Like literally, this is just amazing, because it has so many like adventures that, well, you don't really see in Disney, and it's so well written, and there's so many awesome jokes in there, and then like it's just awesome, and it's really relatable, and then also it's all adventurous, and I just really like it. Okay guys, this is it, the big one. Okay, Doctor Who. Wow. Okay, so basically this whole year there have been a ton of people at my school who are totally obsessed with Doctor Who. Like, they talk about it all the time, they reference it all the time. So of course when I found it on Netflix, of course I had to watch it. But before then, one of my best friends actually started watching it, and she kept on telling me all this Doctor Who stuff, so it was like, okay, I'll start watching it. So basically, I watched all 7 seasons of Doctor Who within a month, and I just finished watching season 8 a few days ago. The whole season confused me though. I didn't really understand it, because there was a lot of confusing plot lines. So yeah, my favorite Doctor is the 10th Doctor. I said this last video. Yeah, my favorite Doctor is the 10th Doctor, and my favorite companion is kind of tied between Clara or Rose. Okay, so another show that I'm obsessed with is Once Upon a Time. So Once Upon a Time is so amazing. The sad part about it is that once they have a new episode, they don't play it again. So I haven't been able to watch season 4. Horrible. So yeah, I pretty much watched all 3 seasons over spring break and My spring break's 2 weeks, not 1 week, and also like a few weeks after that. Oh my gosh, though, season 3 was so sad. There was like so many people who kept on dying, then coming back, and they died permanently. Not gonna say who. It was awesome, but really sad at the same time. I swear, I almost cried. Okay, then. Also, I love this one, The Walking Dead. And so I watched the first episode, then I watched the second episode, and so on. I have no idea why I like it, because I don't even like that kind of stuff. I don't really like zombies, but like the plot line is just really good. Not to mention that the governor was in Doctor Who once. He played the so-called doctor in the episode The Next Doctor. So yeah, those are some of my fandoms, and I have many. Well, thank you guys for watching.